Hello and welcome to ED 602 at Goucher College. That's the psychological and sociological aspects of youth. It is summer of 2021 and I'm one of the instructors, Patricia Abrams. My co-instructor is Tammy Coit. And today I want to walk you through just some basic orientation materials to help us get started promptly with this very short course beginning June 2nd. The very basics, as I said, I introduced myself as Pat Abrams, and Tammy Coit is my co-instructor. To contact us, you can use Canvas email, or you can text us or phone us. Text is preferable, and there are our numbers for both myself and Tammy. Don't hesitate to email or text with any concerns, particularly if you're having some kind of problem which would result in a late assignment. It is important that you communicate with us at all times so that we're aware of any problems and can work with you to go through this very quick summer course at a very quick pace that allows you to complete the course successfully. In order to be successful with this course, you're really going to have to be online every day. You don't have to commit 5 hours, but you should be online for at least an hour each day in order to read through the materials that are on Canvas and to actually complete the assignments in a timely manner. Late assignments will be accepted, but they're going to cost you. So make sure that your assignments are coming in on time. We have been as generous as possible with the schedule, considering the amount of work we have to get done in a very short period of time. In your syllabus, and I apologize for the size of this slide, you can't really see the dates, but you'll notice that we're going to start on June 2nd with the first of our main modules. And you will have an assignment due almost every other day. We have listed all the assignments on this schedule. We have also listed when each follow-up is due. We will follow this course schedule right on time, and we need you to stay up with us. And again, if you're having a problem, let us know and we will work with you as best we can. Please give us as much lead time as possible. Don't hesitate. If you hesitate and wait till after a major assignment like a follow-up is passed, it's going to be difficult to help you out. The syllabus essentially is taking a look at the course is actually divided into 4 and really 5 main phases. The first units are going to introduce the course, and it's going to take a look at the difference between sociological and psychological concerns. And then we're going to start to look at theory, and we'll examine the theory that we will be using, sociological theory that we're going to be using throughout the course. We'll take these and incorporate them into really important topics that impact our young people in the classroom, and that includes poverty, that includes race, that includes crime, and we'll even take a step back and do some psychological work, going back into a little bit of behavioral psychology. There are no required text for this particular course. Everything you need to be successful in this course is built into Canvas. That means we expect you to do the readings, watch the videos, use the external sources that we are providing for you. You're going to find it's going to be very difficult to write the follow-ups without completing the coursework. You can do it, but not successfully. You're going to find you're going to end up with revisions that, when you're talking about a short course, are just going to make your life kind of miserable. So I'm hoping that you'll pay attention to these dates. They're not suggestions. These are when we want things done. The follow-up assignments, there are 5 that count at 20% each of the 80% that these follow-ups actually hold. We need you to, number 1, follow our directions. We're going to give you helpful hints for every follow-up that's due. Make sure that you are typing using 12-point font. Make sure that they are double-spaced. For any assignments that require any kind of citations, make sure you are using APA style. And always, always attach the rubric to the papers that you submit. That just makes it easier for us to communicate any kind of problem with you, and you can see where you were successful or maybe where you need to do some revisions. Again, those follow-up due dates are in stone. Tammy and I have spent a lot of time going over this, making sure that we are giving you ample time. We're trying to give you at least 1.5, 2 days to write that follow-up. But understand that all the assignments that lead up to that follow-up actually are giving you the skills that you need to be successful with the follow-up itself. We will allow redos on follow-ups that are submitted, providing they are below an 18. If they're above an 18, it's an A. Don't worry about it. But if it's below an 18, they may come in. It must be resubmitted on the same document that was graded 10 days from the original due date. If they exceed the 10 days, we're not going to accept it. And Tammy will have to tell you about that last one, because they're going to be very tight with us on those grading windows and when we have to get material in. And we're taking this, the last assignment is due on July 23rd, and chances are we have grades due within a couple days after that. So please help us by getting your assignments in on time. Grading information, this is a standard policy for Goucher College, and it lists all the information you need about final grades, and that's how your grades will be computed. Notice that the 5 follow-ups account for 80% of your total grade. There are discussions and blogs that are 10% of the grades, and then assignments and wikis that account for that last 10%. Discussions, blogs, wikis may not be submitted late. Nobody's going to be there. Once we finish with a discussion or blog or even a wiki, we move on. We will not accept any late work. It will close and you will not be able to go back in. Assignments can be accepted late. Those written assignments, however, understand that nothing can be redone and that you may suffer consequences of 10% loss of grade. We're going to be using Canvas as our primary tool. And again, it is important to be online as often as possible so that you are getting the information. You are providing yourself ample time to watch those videos. We have both videos that Tammy and I have recorded. We are using external videos that will help explain some of the more difficult concepts. It is important that you listen to those. It is important that you do the assignments and read the information that goes along with those assignments so that it will help you perform well on each of those assignments, including the follow-up. There are articles in the external links that will assist you as you are writing essentially 2 of the 5 papers. We want you to use those internal documents and not go outside the course without permission from Tammy, who's really going to be handling the 2 follow-ups and the content material on both poverty and race. And both of those, she will remind you of this material. Stay within the course. If you want to use something from outside, something that may be going on currently in the news or in the recent past, please communicate with Tammy directly. Which brings me to another point. You'll notice that on the schedule that we have provided for you, the instructor is listed. Please, if it is a content-specific question, contact the instructor that is the lead instructor on that particular unit. That way, I won't be giving you incorrect information for Tammy's units, nor would you put Tammy in a position where she might give you incorrect information for the units that I'm teaching. So, the idea of being successful in this course, the majority of you are going to end up with A's. The ones of you that struggle a little bit with time commitments and getting yourself organized may find this a little bit difficult. It's tough going through a summer course. It's tough on you, it's tough on us, because we've got to get everything graded. This is a very large class, and so we're going to depend on you to help us finish this successfully. And that means that you're paying attention to due dates, that you're getting the information to us on time, that you are participating in the discussion forums, in the blogs, in the wikis, that you are emailing us with any particular questions that you have. Again, those due dates are important. listen to the videos and the PowerPoint lessons. We have added many external videos, as I said, to help explain some difficult concepts. Pay attention to those. And if you have questions you still don't understand, don't hesitate to email us. When we ask you to print materials, it's for your help. We're asking you to print those. And don't hesitate to ask for assistance. That's why we're here. We've provided both our personal phone numbers. Text messages, as I said, work faster than trying to get a phone message to us, particularly Tammy. Tammy is an elementary school principal, and she is always busy, and she has 4 school-age children to add to her load. But she is there to help you just as I am. So don't hesitate to ask for assistance. Finally, you know what? We've been through a whole lot. Tammy and I are both teachers. Tammy being a principal, I'm a classroom teacher. And, the past year and a half has been tough on everybody. It looks like we can see the light at the end of the tunnel. There's still a lot of transition that has to be done. We know that you are working hard to prepare your classes for next year, as well as winding down from all the extra work that you've committed to help your students with this year. So let's plan on having a great summer, a great course, and eventually getting to that point where we can have fun in the sun together. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this. We look forward to working with you from June 2nd through July the 23rd. Thank you.